another rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees. It goes
Babe,
in the upper 50s.
it's 8 a.m.
More of the sun, plus some light rain. Coming up at 8:30.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi. Nachos, better with Pepsi.
All right, folks. This is Championship Sunday.
Championship Sunday.
Big day.
Big day.
And Robert, for Birmingham, what are the keys to the game for Birmingham to get this victory against a team that they haven't been able to get over that hump yet?
Yeah, and this has been such a great season for Birmingham, but like Nick said, AFC 6-1-5 has given them a lot of trouble. So what Coach Carlos has done is he's going to move Danielson to the attacking mid spot. Most of you know that Danielson's got a great strike. He's going to try to take advantage of that. In finals, you just want to, if you've got a shot, you just want to take it. Strange things happen in finals. Danielson hopefully will give FC Birmingham some added firepower. And then also we're thinking that Mr. Duffy is going to be sliding into the midfield. I saw him warming up. He looked great. He looked on top of things. This is going to be a great game. A little bit of a change, but I really think Danielson coming up as an attacking midfielder is a really good move by Coach. Danielson's kind of got the profile of somebody like Coutinho, who had a lot of success in that role for Liverpool.
Right.
So we'll see what happens here. Danielson has quite a strike.
And a team like that knows you. You've played them twice, and you haven't been able to beat them, right? You got to change it up. You got to throw the curveball. Some would say. You got maybe a slider, maybe a changeup. I don't know specifically. This is soccer, folks, not baseball. So I
gotta
like
make
that
it happen.
change.
Gotta
And
make
one
it
thing I'm noticing early before the game even starts, folks, Birmingham FC has tower heaters on their bench.
Oh, that's
And
big. That's
yeah,
big.
That's a
coming
big thing.
prepared.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
coming prepared.
I don't know how that translates on the field, but
They're going to be
on the
warm.
bench,
They're going to
one's
be
gonna
warm.
One's going to be cold.
Yeah.
And that, over time, especially a 90-minute game, could add up.
I
That's
agree with
my
that.
key to
I
the
agree
game.
with that.
Yep. And, folks, I cannot explain to you how beautiful. It's
Beautiful.
picture perfect. I mean, we are in the Valley of Love is what they call Lawson Field, and the crowd feels it. We feel it. I hope you feel it at home wherever you're watching.
And we'd like to reiterate this. No bathroom breaks. Do not take a bathroom
Don't
break this
take
entire
that.
game.
Hold it. And
Hold it.
You know where it hurts a little bit when you hold it, and maybe you're getting into some rough territory there. Just hold it. Just really hold it. Feel that pressure build, because that's what the players are dealing with, pressure. This is the championship, folks.
That's right. Hold it for the players.
Yep. And look at Doug down there shaking all the fans' hands individually.
Yeah.
Owner
Doug
Walk is
yeah.
walking around, literally walking around,
Yeah, I like
shaking
that.
and
I like
hugging
that.
everyone's hands.
Just
And-
saying thanks for being here. Oh, and here's the national anthem.
And we're going to do our national anthem here for the great country of the United States of America. At home, everyone, if you could stand up and put your hand over your heart, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you.
Hats off.
Hats off, of course. Wow, that was beautiful. Live performance by Garth Brooks singing the national anthem.
And just hugs going around the
Yep.
FC Birmingham bench, but they're not going to be satisfied with making it here. It's time to win the game. Grit your teeth, get stuck in.
Bite that tongue a little bit, huh? A little blood coming out of that
Yes.
tongue. That's what the players are thinking right
Yeah.
now. Folks, this is the championship. I don't know how to explain
Yeah.
it. In the inaugural season, it's a big deal. This is big. We got people, Bob Costas, NBC Sports, world-class announcer, especially in the Olympics. He came up to us just to see how we were doing. He was
Yeah.
like, have the nerves gotten to you? And we said,
No.
why don't you back off?
Yeah, back off.
This is our championship,
Get back in
not
your
yours.
car
Yeah.
and drive home.
Exactly. And he brought his own headset, and we were
Yeah,
like,
we
what
said,
do
we
you-
don't, no.
No, we're good. Thank you,
Yeah.
though. Appreciate it. Bye. And he left. So he is pulling out of the parking lot as we speak. And
We had to do
folks.
that with Joe Buck earlier
Yep.
this season. So much love for the commentators. You know, it can just be overwhelming for your announcers, folks. And one thing that I've noticed here is that 615 is going to have their goalie facing the sun in the first half. So this is big. That was a good decision by FC Birmingham to kick off and try to attack the goal while there's still a little bit of sunlight here. The goalie's going to have the sun in his eyes. And I am just a big fan personally of Angel Duarte. Just a wonderful man, wonderful player. Got a good head on his shoulders.
And folks, I'm not going to lie. The merch game here is absolutely incredible.
Unbelievable.
The stickers, which I just put one on my car, and I'm currently wearing the Birmingham FC scarf.
The scarf, that's
And,
right.
I mean, these colors. What blue would you call this? A Ralph Lauren blue, maybe?
Mhm.
It just really hits right.
Oh, and we've just been given some Aquafinas here
Oh, and folks,
in the commentating
it is
booth.
the
and
best. Thank you
we just
so much.
love a good Aquafina.
Thank you.
you so much. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there. Another one will be great. We appreciate
And
that.
everyone at home, if you got one handy, grab that Aquafina for this kickoff, and let's all do this together.
The game is underway.
Delicious. Here we go. And Nashville doing what they've done in the previous two games, starting from the back, building up that confidence and kind of working.
Yeah, and really, who is going to be able to contain number 19? That's just big right now.
Oh, and a great steal, potentially a fast break opportunity here. Another great steal by Birmingham.
That's Angel. And Angel and Danielson played together in a Sunday league and apparently have pretty good chemistry. And number 9, of course, was the first goal scorer of 615 last time we came out. But number 19 is the one to watch. An absolute menace on the pitch, number 19. Dennis the Menace over here.
And look at our Terminator of the last match right there.
Galen.
The confidence
Galen.
Galen has with that ball at his feet. And if you're Nashville, you got to look at him and say,
That
I'm
guy's
scared.
So good. Yeah,
And one thing I'm noticing early here, folks, is the back line for Nashville,
spread out.
they're spread out and they are together. They know what they're doing. In Birmingham, one thing I'm worried about here early is how are we going to crack that line? You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if this formation suits that properly, but we'll find out. Another incredible ball there, but Birmingham says,
Yeah, and we're seeing Eric Hepp a little bit wider than he usually is.
Yeah.
Without his ability to press up top, Birmingham is going to lose a bit of steam in the press, but we'll see how they handle that. Danielson, of course, doesn't have the same press. And there's number 19 getting on the ball early.
And right now, folks, it's a championship match. I don't have to tell y'all at home. And the nerves, you can just feel the nerves. You can feel it.
And there's Andrew Duffy getting on the
Duffy,
ball at the base of the
early, yep.
midfield. Look at that, kind of rotating.
It reminds me of do you remember when later in his career, Steven Gerrard for Liverpool, they moved him back.
And he just would ping balls.
Ping. Ooh, yeah.
A little bit of comfortable possession
And
there by Brett, but Eric wasn't able to seize that.
Great idea.
That was a dangerous cross into the box.
Very dangerous. And I'm going to need to see more from Eric early. You got to rush that ball. If it's a 50-50 opportunity like that, you got to crowd it. You got to use your bottom, and you got to use your back.
Yeah, but
and
Brett,
hope for a foul.
Yeah, Brett's not going to be happy with that pass to Eric,
Yeah.
though, and knows he put him into a little bit of trouble. But so far, 6-1-5 mostly playing in Birmingham's half.
Ooh. Nashville's content to just let that go out.
This formation means that when Birmingham steps up, they're going to need a lot of the players to step up together. Not set up as much for a quick counterattack with these players. Danielson's not going to lead a big sprint, but probably has the ability to cut it through pass.
Oop. I like that right there.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Great press by Brett there.
And one thing I'm noticing early, too, is Birmingham is bringing more physicality to this game early, which it seemed like in the last 2 times they've played each other, it took Birmingham way later in the game to realize they got to use that physicality. They got to break them down physically. When you have athletes like Nashville has, you have to get in their face a little bit. You got to get in that grill.
I agree with that. And number 2 just
and
went
number
around
2
Brett.
is just flowing out there like water.
That should be a drop ball right there.
Yep. And the ref calls that. And number 2 is getting loose early. And that's one thing, if you're a Birmingham or an FC Birmingham fan, you got to be concerned about early here. Especially, this is a weird part in the day where the sun is doing that little 50-50 thing. You got a lot of shade on the field. Visibility, especially with a bright yellow ball like that, it's kind of hard to see. So
that's not a good pass by Galen, but Ryan sitting at the base of the midfield have not been able to get the ball out and possess the ball.
And number 2 out there, for Nashville, I am a fan of the way he moves around. Look at the confidence he has.
The deuce. So far, they're trying to get balls into the box. They know number 19 is a threat in the air.
And this goal kick is sponsored by some of the coolest guys. I mean, they are just
sharply dressed, highly, highly intelligent, honorable. Google rating 4.5 out of 5 stars. Incredible. Marathon Electric, folks.
Marathon Electric. And we'll wait till the second half to sing a little song we wrote about them. And I just can't explain how impressed I am. A little chippiness here. It is the championship, folks.
Taking Eric Hepp a little while to come to terms in his new position. Don't think he feels as comfortable out on the wing.
Great little kick out there by Birmingham. They just said, get that out of bounds. We're not going to allow you to do that. And one thing I'm worried about right here for Birmingham, it seems like their midfield kind of dissolves when it gets a little friction.
A little sparse right now.
Yep.
Outside the foot pass there.
Galen's content to just let that go out. And once again, another goal kick.
That's
by the coolest guys. I mean, they're cool. I don't know how to tell y'all.
This isn't just – it's not a 5K.
Yeah.
It's not a half. It's a full marathon electric goal kick.
And speaking about marathons, me and Robert have been talking about doing a marathon.
Yeah.
And we met with our friends down at Second Row Law about how do we even do this. And what we did is we spent 7 hours whiteboarding it. And they said, guys, y'all just aren't those guys. And we said, okay, but can we run that marathon? And they said, that's not a good idea either. But we whiteboarded it and we went through all the scenarios.
And then in the end they said, wait, you guys just want to run a marathon or you guys want to sponsor one? And we said, no, we just want to run. And they said, you probably don't need any legal help for that.
Yeah. And they laughed at us, but they did it in the nicest way. It was one of those laughs where it's like your friend that just goes, ha.
Yeah.
Ha. That's it. And then we played hangman on that whiteboard. And Robert won, of course. And, beautiful afternoon. Second Row Law, folks.
Looks like a little bit of
a
foul
here, and that ref is calling it. And these refs are wearing different colors today. They're going with the red.
Yeah,
the Tiger Woods Sunday red.
Right.
You love to see it. And a free kick opportunity here for Birmingham.
Danielson's just going to fire this one in.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his sleeves on tonight.
FC Birmingham hasn't done a great job getting the ball into the box yet, so let's see if they come up with something here.
Interesting formation.
Verdi's traveled all the way up north to get into the box.
The only problem I see with this is the sun.
Yeah, for the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper has the sun directly in his eyes here.
It's going to be interesting. I would maybe go on goal.
Not a bad idea.
And
just don't know what to say about that one.
Yeah.
Don't know if that was a missed kick or if that was a strategic move.
let's hope it was a missed kick. If that was strategic, we're all gonna be a little upset
Yeah.
at that, and he will be too.
And this is Nick Ibanez, number 4. Just a wonderful player. I've been really impressed with how he slotted in. Yeah, and so far, FC Birmingham's just having a little bit of trouble possessing the ball. I know that they've come up with a bit of a formational change, and so far, Danielson not being at the base of the midfield, hurting them, getting that ball circulated.
Yep.
Ryan's more of a destroyer, somebody who can also take the ball up the field, but not sure how comfortable he is dominating
Nice
possession.
little touch there.
Yeah, I like
if he
that.
can get this inside that box, we might have a dangerous opportunity for Birmingham. Oh, just a little outside.
Brett just doing what he does.
He grabbed that broom and he swept it up.
That's right. The deuce here, just tossing it down the line to Mr. number 19.
Yep. And both sides right now.
That's going to be offside.
Yeah. And one thing I'm noticing early, both teams are having a hard time getting it to their forwards.
That's right.
And whoever's the first team to crack that wall, I think, wins the game. That is
I agree.
the Zuko call of the game.
Zuko. Yeah, neither team able to keep possession right now. Looks like the nerves are actually getting to both these squads.
And that temperature is plummeting by the second, and that's why what I mentioned earlier in the game, Birmingham has heaters.
Yeah.
They have heaters down there on the sideline, and Nashville doesn't. We'll see how that translates in the second half, but we'll get our on-the-field correspondent to confirm that they're on. I can't tell from here.
That's right. There's not that glowing red.
No.
And number 19.
Ooh.
Absolute menace.
Galen just.
Galen collecting.
What
And
did
so
he
far,
do?
I'm not seeing a lot of talking out there by Birmingham.
And this is similar to both games previous to this. Both times they've played, it's been juggernauts, just throwing some haymakers here and there. Right now, it's a lot of jabs, and they're just kind of, touching each other. No one wants to get knocked out early.
Right.
And the second half, folks, buckle in.
Yes, absolutely.
Buckle in.
Hold it. This is not a game where it's acceptable for you to go to the restroom.
No. Oh.
Well picked up by Danielson.
Oh, this
that
is
ball's
an
gonna spring
incredible
Angel.
ball. Oh, great.
Angel is
So far, the
player.
refs are being very consistent as well.
And number 19
and
is
that's going to be offside for
luckily.
Nashville. But I like the way the refs are calling this early. They're letting them play a little bit. Letting them play.
We've had a complete sundown now. So that advantage of the sunlight going into the
Nashville,
goalkeepers.
he's still dealing with a little bit of sun, just a little bit.
Yeah,
look at
you're
he's
right.
got his hand up.
Good call. There's Eric Hepp just sprinting.
Look at that, hauling oats. Yeah, and they're going to get him for that little
shove. Yeah.
Little
Look at
shoulder.
Eric. Look at
Eric.
Eric.
There we go. That's leadership right there, folks. If you got some youngsters, bring them close to the TV and
Point out Eric Hepp.
Look at Eric Hepp. First off, he's fashion
icon.
If your kid wants to be an influencer or a soccer player,
no better example
than Eric.
It sounds like somebody's name is Rick.
Oh.
There's Danielson.
Oh. Great idea. Just no one there to receive that ball.
Angel thinking it might have been an opportunity for him to play through the center backs there. There's Verdi. Just been really impressed with him all season. That's going to go out for a corner.
Yep.
Had to take that little touch. Verdi, who we've compared to John Terry time and time again, has just got that natural style where he's just a ball hawk, and he doesn't let the ball cross into the box and cause danger for it. He says, no, not,
And he calls his feet hockey sticks, which I think is just so cool. He's like, I'm gonna stick my hockey stick out and I'm gonna hit that puck. He calls the ball a puck, and I just personally, folks, I just think it's cool, really cool.
Especially for Nick and I as millennials, we were around when roller hockey was tried. They tried to market that to us. Never really took off.
It never took off, and a lot of rolled ankles. Nice ball in there, but Ryan says, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah. A lot of Crispitos.
Oh, those high school Crispitos. Yeah. I don't know if they're still around, but folks, oh my goodness, they were good. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
And look at a lot of physicality earlier here. That ref is going to call that one. That was a direct shoulder into the sternum.
Knocked Mr. Duffy down.
But Duffy the Vampire Slayer says, yeah, one blow, thanks. Give me 5 more. He's asking for it out there, folks.
Verdi's gonna take this kick, and let's see if Birmingham could get a little possession in 6-1-5's half of the field here. There's Eddie, great season,
incredible season. And great move right there. Oh,
now it's time to sustain a little bit of pressure up here. Keep the ball. Well done, Ryan Hepp. Oh,
the ref is going to call that.
Wow.
He turned him. He turned him there. He used his back properly, and in a game like this, you want to use that.
Danielson has got the strike 4 days that we've been talking about. Ryan Hepp standing over it, though. What are we going to see here
I'm so
from these
excited
fellas?
right now because this will determine because we've seen Birmingham when the goals flow, they flow.
It's beautiful.
Like the salmon in the river.
That's right.
And it's beautiful.
Traveling upstream to mate.
Yep. And then the bears keep trying to grab that salmon out of the water, but Nuh-uh.
Look at Danielson and Ryan. What are they talking about?
And this is an interesting play right here.
But we just love to see 2 people over the free kick. I'm just personally so proud about that. I mean, that's big, and it looks like Ryan's going to take it.
Oh. And yep, that's going to be a corner. Ooh, folks, that was about a foot outside. And once again, Robert, this is what you've talked about all season, having 2 on the ball there, just to give that goalkeeper one more thing to think about.
That's right. And I don't even think Danielson's left-footed, but he kind of set up like he was. That's smart.
Nice corner in there. And the keeper had to deal with it.
That's not a good clearance, but he was lucky. All right,
Birmingham is building up some pressure,
There's Mr. Nick Ibanez. Well done.
Well done. This. Oh, and a great steal. He did not give up on that ball.
Look at Danielson, man.
Look at that. Birmingham comes out with tenacity.
That's right. And they're playing with a heightened sense of purpose.
A lot of purpose out there. This is a different Birmingham than the 2 previous games. I don't know what specifically it is. Talking to Coach Carlos, I feel like just the way he is as a coach, this team just loves him.
That's right. And Carlos sets up to attack. That's
well and a great steal.
Never going to score from there, but he wanted to get the opportunity. And here comes Andrew Duffy stepping up out of the midfield to pressure this ball.
And
you love to see
look
that.
At that. And
another Eric a little bit slow to
FC
press
Birmingham
there.
tonight, though. Look, it's a different.
We're starting to see
team.
it. Oh, and that's the deuce. That's the deuce.
The deuce is on the loose.
Number 9 versus Verdi here.
Oh, there we go.
Lucky that 22 was.
Both teams, a lot of early opportunities.
Yep.
Who is going to finish it off? Oh, and I'm not talking about the finish people. I'm talking about finishing the goal. Look at that. A lot of confidence for Birmingham right now. Oh, a nice turn.
Number 10.
Yep. Once again,
Galen can collect that. Galen can collect that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I worry about. Both teams are getting down deep in that final third, but they missed that one last pass. And
yeah, so far 6-1-5's having it mostly their way right now. Finding a lot of joy on this the flank closest to us here.
Oh, great header by
Danielson.
Eric.
Danielson's kind of grown into the game. And see, the problem with Eddie's pass right there is Birmingham hasn't been able to settle down. Eddie could have just kind of cycled that around for a little bit, but he was, in my opinion, probably a little bit too over-eager.
And one thing we were talking to Eddie about like before the game is he loves talking about cycle. He loves to cycle down to the coolest, the best soccer shop in all of Jefferson County, maybe Shelby County. And Robert, who are our friends down off 280?
That's right. It's not the it's not the soccer field. It's the soccer post. Okay.
Like Post Malone, who he's a big fan.
Yeah.
He's a big fan.
We've got messages from Post.
Yeah.
Post.
Yep. He keeps sending us the same meme of congratulations. One of his biggest songs, and we keep saying, Post, thank you so much. We appreciate it. But back off, all right? This is ours. Back off.
There's
Ooh.
Angel
is possessed tonight, and that's going to be an early foul.
Yeah.
Potential yellow card opportunity here.
Oh.
And
Angel is outmatched in size,
but not hard.
Yeah, and
he's got his gloves on tonight.
Yeah,
I think
love
that's
that
really
look.
making the
that look.
difference tonight.
A little bit of a Samir Nasri look.
It gives you that confidence. It's like putting on your bulletproof vest. You know, it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, Danielson is definitely right-footed, so that was a little fake.
Let's get
earlier.
this ball in the air this time.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Still didn't clear the first man. That was
dangerous opportunity here for a fast break, and that was potentially a foul, but the ref's going to let that play a little bit. And he's going to take that shot on goal. And, an incredible save.
Great shot.
Incredible save.
And that's what we were talking about earlier. In finals, you need to take the opportunity to shoot on goal. Crazy things happen. That's why you see the best goals in the World Cup. Get the juices flowing. Do not hold back.
Yep.
If it's from range, just take it, man. What are you going to lose?
Especially when the crowd is telling you.
Yeah,
shoot.
shoot.
Oh. And guess what he said? He looked up and winked at us right before he shot that. The confidence is flowing out of every pore.
Verdi's got the marketing chops of a guy like Michael Jordan. Just has the camera presence.
And I like that ball a lot. And that is an incredible goal.
Oh, and
FC Birmingham
up on the header.
Oh, in the 20th minute, let's go. FC Birmingham gets the opening goal of the championship. Oh, my goodness. What a ball. Was that not a dangerous ball there?
That was an excellent ball by Danielson. The goalie should have definitely – you can't let the ball fall to the back end of the post like that. You would have liked to see the goalie at least get a fist to it, but
the crowd is erupting.
Yeah, and this is the second game in a row that Ryan has scored off of a corner kick. Prolific in the air, very powerful guy. We're happy for him. We're happy for him,
and
of course.
One thing that's so cool right now is Alabama-owned Bo Bice is doing a guitar solo at the bottom of the stadium right now. No one is paying attention to him, but everyone is looking at the field. That's when you know it's a great goal. Thank you, Bo, for coming out, though.
Now, the last game that we saw with 615 versus Birmingham is they were able to get back in the game. Of course, Birmingham scored the first goal, but then they just kind of took over. And let's see if Birmingham can kind of have some sustained pressure here. And there's a nice through ball to Angel.
And that's one thing leading up all week. We've been talking to the team, the coaches, and we asked about that because Birmingham, they'll get that opening goal with a lot of confidence, right? They'll start the game with a lot of confidence, and then they get kind of lulled into sleep, and then boom, right before halftime, it seems like it's clockwork. But they said, no, it's different today. It's the championship.
Good cross. Nice try by Danielson there. And one thing that I think has really helped is the last time 615 was here, Andrew Duffy was sort of isolated as a wing back and was really sticking to the wing, but they've moved in here, and he's really helped deal with a lot of the pressure.
Oh, yeah. But this is a different Birmingham I'm witnessing right now. They just have a lot of energy. But they're going to – look at that. Another steal. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. But Nashville is also a team that is incredibly composed, and they know They know this is how it
They've
goes
been
a
here
lot of
before.
times.
They've been here before. They have the winning gene.
Yep.
Just like Alabama playing Georgia, they feel confident throughout the entire.
They don't get rattled.
Yeah.
And we would like to give a special thanks to, or congratulations to our friend Bryce Young, who is a big fan of us.
Right. We've mentored Bryce for a couple of years now, and
we used to fly out to California. He just wanted to meet with us and just figure out.
Just wanted to pick our brain.
Yeah, just pick our brain. And we would bring our friends from Second Row Law just to consult with them, just whiteboard it.
Just make it kind of, just simplify.
And
things.
Robert, when you told him, you said specifically, this is 2 years ago, when we offered him a contract. At that time, it was technically illegal. But we told him, he go, no, you're going to be the Heisman. Make some money on it, my guy.
Yeah.
And what did he do last night? He walked in. I don't care if you're an Alabama or Auburn fan. Bryce Young, if you're a fan of FC Birmingham, you're a fan of Bryce Young.
And right now,
congratulations, Bryce.
All the advertisers who were paying for Bryce at the start of the season, everybody said, you're crazy. They're just looking to everybody else.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not. We created a relationship
Yes, we did.
with Bryce before he went pro.
Yep.
We took advantage of the rule. We actually got this marketing deal while it was still undervalued.
Yep.
Just incredibly innovative and really some intelligent people. We'd like to take credit for that, and we will.
We will. We're going to have to take credit for that.
Yeah.
Bryce specifically texted me before this game, and he said, will you please let everyone know my
it was
success
all
is
y'all.
because of y'all.
It was just you two.
And he forgot to mention us in his Heisman ceremony speech, but he texted me immediately after, and he said, sorry, I got a lot on my mind.
It's like when Jennifer Aniston forgot to thank Brad Pitt when she won some kind of award. I forget which one it was, but she forgot, and then she felt embarrassed, and she felt like she had to make up for it.
And
that's offside.
That's going to be a
number 19. Pretty upset about that.
Yeah.
You just never really know.
You never know.
It's hard to get upset with offside calls. There's just no objectivity in them, and
God. And just looking around here, folks, the fans are just everywhere.
Just seeing the children and
everyone's so
the
happy.
Merch.
Yep.
There's so much good merch around here.
The coolest thing, we had a paper airplane contest before the game started.
Oh, and that was such a good idea.
It was so cool. It was so cool. Mine only went 3 feet, but
Coach Carlos actually built a working airplane out of paper.
I mean, folks, we're talking full scale.
Yeah,
and it was insane.
Right.
And to watch the team get together and launch it, it was. At times, I was crying because of just the way it was flowing through the air, a cold air, an air that's dropping. Which anyone that's flown paper airplanes, it's more difficult.
Danielson not able to get the shot off there. Danielson's got the press going on.
Does,
He's
he
pressing
does.
from up top. He may not be the most physical guy, but he's there with the heart, with the effort. Duffy turning.
And Nashville's coach is off the bench now. Is the nerves getting to him a little bit? He's always had extreme confidence, and I'm starting to see a little bit of nerves. But at the same time, Birmingham right now. Oh,
that's good pressing.
Yep,
fantastic pressing. That's not the best pass.
Dangerous opportunity here, and Nashville's going to be in a goal. And
man,
if
he got on the wrong side of Verdi, and then Verdi kind of took him down. But
Verdi did it in a very, very clever way.
Yeah.
He gave him a couple elbows in the lower back just to get him.
And then had the hands up.
Yep. That's what you call, folks, a pro move. That is what you call the hashtag Andy Robertson.
Yeah.
A Liverpool legend. You foul and you get those hands up and say, ref, what? What? I was picking my nose.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know why he fell.
Just a little misunderstanding.
Yeah, we were just talking. We were talking about, wow, how beautiful is this? Ooh, and number 2, I mean.
It's just giving everybody fits, but.
One thing I've noticed about, he's got pure, unadulterated athleticism.
Yeah, yes.
but he's waiting.
Oh, look at that toss up
look
in
at
the
that.
air.
Goodness gracious.
My goodness. What a beautiful.
It's like he's giving soft toss to his kid. Why don't you flag this
Mr.
down
Vega.
and catch it? Ooh.
I believe his name is Marco Vega.
Marco Vega. Does that not sound like a pro move? I mean, goodness gracious. And we have fans taking pictures of us, and we just got to give a little wave real quick.
Number 16 sits at the base of the midfield for 615. Just likes to stay in that Makalele role. It's probably one of the biggest announcing cliches for soccer, the Makalele role.
And one thing that is incredible to see is Birmingham are just flooding back when they need to. You're seeing that extra effort. And because they all got folks at home, I don't know if y'all knew this, before the game, everyone at home, or everyone on the team, got tattoos that just say championship. That's it. Not winners, not a trophy, just championship.
It's not about the result. It's about the act of doing it.
Yeah.
And we're playing for a championship here. Eric Hepp needed to be springing wide.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm
That's
talking about
John
right
Terry.
there. Use that shoulder.
Speaking of using the shoulder, number 19 had some good control there. Angel is just such an impressive player, but got caught in possession there.
And they're doing – it seems like –
there's number 16 at the base of the midfield. One thing I do want to say is that when 615 gets the ball over on the sideline, they're able to keep possession because they'll bring an extra midfielder in, and they're able to cycle it around, form a triangle pretty quickly. Usually on the sideline, Birmingham has about 2 players, and that's a terrible pass by Brett.
But ooh, number 2's dancing a little bit. He might take,
Looks like a shot from Thomas Partey from Arsenal there.
Look at that. That ball is still in the air, folks. And it just came down. Incredible. Incredible shot. Just a little bit high. But if you're a kicker.
Gotta like that.
Yeah.
Gotta like that form.
Yep. And any Alabama fans out there, Cade Foster, we all know him. Living legend. He loves Robert.
Oh, yeah.
He loves Robert.
He does, yeah.
And Robert, when we were in college, wrote a theme song for Cade. And little Pokey.
Little Pokey the Bear there.
Oh.
Well done by Ryan. Really well done by Ryan. There's some miscommunication there from Danielson. Okay, so there we go. Well done by Eddie. Able to keep possession a little bit, but Ryan got shoved off. Number 19 is probably.
Oh,
what a chip goal there by number 9.
An incredible goal by Nashville, and
slid on the turf.
He just slid.
That's not a comfortable slide. Yep. Like we talked about, FC Birmingham gives up the equalizing goal before half.
And this is what happens, folks. And this is one thing we always worry about. Is we get that opening goal, and then we just kind of fall asleep a little bit. But credit to Nashville. That was a very nice goal.
That was a beautiful goal. Caught Galen a little bit outside of his line. Let's see if Birmingham's rattled and hummed here.
Speaking of which, Rattle and Hum, the greatest YouTube record of all time. And I don't want to hear any debate at home. I don't want to get any emails about that. I know there's a lot of YouTube fans that are big Vertigo fans.
We've been hearing a lot about Vertigo.
Yeah. And it seems like that perfect formation that Birmingham started the game with, it seems to kind of fall apart right now. Do you think what do you think is going through their head right now? Are they shocked? Are they worried?
Yeah, I'm sure they're worried and shocked.
And number 2 is just kind of pushing from every kind of different side right now. One thing that I want to see from Birmingham is they need to get back. When they were controlling this game, they were getting back, and they seem to keep forgetting that part of it. And Birmingham legend Christian
Talley
Talley just got here, and goodness gracious, we couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
He's going to change the momentum, I think, of this game.
Of the entire city.
Yep.
If you need to put a city on someone's back, you look no further to Christian Talley.
Christian Talley. And everyone
Christian's, of course,
there.
just a wonderful man, and his father is an exceptional jazz musician.
And pool player.
Yes.
Incredible pool player.
Little
slip there. Ooh.
Danielson, just a little bit of carelessness there. And
Brett, yes, and Brett just says, come on, guys. Oh, yeah.
Great pass by Ryan to his brother Eric, and Eric's going to attack here.
Eric, if he can get that inside the box, ooh.
Oh, and look at Eric with a little bit of a dive there. That's a bit of a flop. And we're not talking about Mr. Broody here.
No. Oh, Eric is taunting.
Oh.
He is taunting, folks. It is the championship once again, and those tattoos are fresh.
I actually talked to Eric's parents earlier in the game, and they're just so proud of their boys.
How could you not be? I mean, they give maximum effort.
Look at Brett.
Look at Brett. Brett, get there.
Get stuck in, Brett.
Look at that. Look at Brett.
Get stuck in, Brett.
And then he's just looking for a friend to help out a little bit.
But like middle school, most of the friends just kind of want to sit on the sidelines and let you
during the watermelon scrimmage.
Sit in your pain.
Yeah. Right now, a lot of lost possession here for both teams.
And can we talk about how big of a waste of time middle school football is?
It was terrible. It was, for me personally, it was the worst time of my entire life.
Just
getting cussed out when you're 14 years old and you've had to go to school for 7 hours.
Many of us were,
And then
12, 13.
Then you have a coach that didn't know what he was talking about, yelling at you for no reason just because he had a bad day in the office.
And then we just ran for an hour and
Well, I ran more in baseball, which there's not that much running in baseball.
That's going to be a foul by Brett there, right on the edge of the box. This will be a dangerous area. Yeah, I remember you guys did have to run a lot in baseball.
And I never quite understood it. From what I've heard, and this isn't me saying this, I'd heard that our coaches hated us.
Yeah, I think that was more of an authority play.
But if you had a lake house, they loved you.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that the truth?
It was a weird thing. It was all about the lake house.
Yeah.
All right. Back to the game here, folks. Nashville. Sorry, I'm going to have to get off my soapbox.
Number 10
looks poised.
Standing over the ball. Going to whip it in. Whip it real good. There's that whip. And
Galen
saying, welcome to my bread basket.
Yeah. He caught that like a young Julio Jones. Right in the chest. Thank you. Oh, and he just sends it.
Ryan still sitting at the base. FC Birmingham.
Eric, he's going to hate seeing that back. Just a quick giveaway here.
You see what I'm talking about here,
Yes.
how 615 forms a little bit of a triangle when they're on the sideline. Number 2 is an excellent player.
He is incredible.
We're going to want to
And that was all number 2 there. That was.
Oh, and there's a.
That's a
big old kick there, and somebody's gonna need to go get that.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the ball came right back onto the field, and the ball boy's able to collect as if the whole thing was planned. And Birmingham is rattled right now. We've got a score line.
One thing that who is going to be the leader to fire him? Everyone looks a little dejected. They look just a little sad. I see some heads dropping. I need someone to come up there and choose some buttocks. Just a little buttocks. And a kind of player that would thrive in this position is Micah Martin. We have a Birmingham legend once again. Micah Martin is here to coach on the teams.
And we've got a couple of rolls here.
It's getting a little physical out there.
Danielson's going to get a yellow card here.
First yellow card of the game here. And The emotions are getting to Birmingham a little bit.
And I've got to say, if you wanted to foul a player, I'd be fouling number 2. And I'm not saying to foul him, but if I was playing him, that would be the only way to guard him.
It's a strategic move.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe
go for
somehow
the Achilles
before the game, find out which car he's driving, prevent his car from being drivable.
Yep. And at halftime, one thing that I'm not saying this is just what I've been reading on Reddit and a couple other forums, is a strategy where the opposing team, when they go in at halftime, and another incredible goal by Nashville here. This is getting a little ugly in the first half.
Look at
Nashville is showing their confidence level here early in the championship, but Birmingham can still pull it back. There's plenty of time left in this game.
You look so cute. This is my dog.
And this is going to be a really interesting point in the game, folks. We got about 5 minutes to go until half. And if you're a Birmingham fan, you really just want to see some poise. You want to see some leadership. Who is going to be that captain that brings us to the half? We need one goal before half. That's all we need. And honestly, at this point, I want to see, that is a great pass here. And that is, just a hair off sides. But that's what I'm talking about right there. Just a little bit. I just need a little bit. Nashville, number 2 is just, he moved all the way back, and he's, great steal there by Eric Hepp. And then, Ryan, just great idea, just wrong execution. And the fans here are just flooding in. So maybe that will be the transition that we need. And folks, we have a hometown hero that just wants to come in. He is a world-class broadcaster, and folks, just open your ears up.
Hello, folks. This is G-Money on the mic tonight. Coming here to catch the boys on the pitch, kicking the round spherical object around. It's a chilly night. Lights are on the field. Everything looks good, though.
Things have looked better, though.
Yes, they typically do.
Andrew Duffy, of course, not very happy, number 24, with how things have played out in the.
Yeah, Duffy with a long face right now.
Well done by Ryan Hepp. He's really going to have to take this game by the scruff of his neck. There's Angel trying to get the ball. Is that number 2 right there? He's had an excellent game so far. Angel's getting on the wrong side of him, though. Oh, nice try. Nice try.
Just missed it.
Yeah, but you got to risk it to get the biscuit, and this is a final. That's what we want to see. We want to see some shots on goal.
And a warm biscuit would be nice on a night like this.
That's right. Especially if you get some honey there in the middle, and we've got fans just flowing in.
God, yeah, the crowd's looking good tonight. That was a whistle blown.
We've got a couple minutes before half, and FC Birmingham just wants to get in and get warm. This is a little bit deflating here, honestly. I think for everybody would be disappointed with how they finished off this half. Angel with a little bit of a dive.
It's like sliding into home base.
Well done. Marco has had some joy here. Gets a nice cross in the box. That's going to go out for a corner. Birmingham really needs to get something going here. We need to get the crowd involved somehow.
I think I see someone starting the wave.
We need to.
Oh no, they're just waving at their family.
Keeper walking to the edge of the box, just going to hang out with it here, trying to get into halftime with the 3-1 lead. If FC Birmingham can overcome this, this will be a remarkable game. Not a bad idea by Eric there. Little miscommunication there between Andrew and Verdi getting a little bit upset there. Danielson with a nice through ball to Eric there. Good.
Okay, moving the ball nicely.
Just unable to offer a all-time pass. Danielson trying one of his patented long shots. Number 2 having a great game. That's just impressive. And Eric just kicking the ball right into the stands. Number 2 has just been giving Birmingham fits, and he's going to toss it up to number 9, number 19. Here we go. Good opportunity to counter, and Angel hopefully can make something out of this.
Oh, just so close there.
Number 17.
Can there be a little magic here with about a minute to go? Birmingham needs it to go into the halftime. A goal down. You don't want to go down 2 goals because you realize the amount of workload that you have. That is a nowhere to go there. If we can.
This is kind of like what you're talking about, though, Nick.
This,
like it.
Yeah. This could get bad. 3v1 here and.
That was the lifeline that Birmingham needed right there.
That's right there. That's Galen rushed perfectly. He got in his face, shook him a little bit, and he gave him one opportunity. He said, "You can go here, you can go here," and luckily he went there. So,
we'll see you at the second half.
We'll see you at the second half, and
good luck.
Good luck.
Another rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees. It goes
Babe,
in the upper 50s.
it's 8 a.m.
More of the sun plus some light rain. Coming up at 8:30.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi. Nachos, better with Pepsi.
All right, set to kick off here in the second half, and FC Birmingham had a nice long locker room talk, a bit of a disappointing first half, to be honest with you, but you can never give up.
And this team has never given up. There was multiple games this season, folks, where Birmingham was down and they came back raging, like the Barren Sea. Get Ryan. That's leadership. Oh, I like that right there. I like that a lot.
That's good. Encouraging signs for FC Birmingham here in the first 40 seconds.
And one thing, we have to, for Birmingham to win, we have to activate the crowd.
Yes. Here's Ryan. Just kind of get up.
Get up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Birmingham. Ooh. If you can get that.
That's that turf pass.
That is
oh,
that
and
turf
Eric
pass.
should have just passed that out for a
Ooh,
throw
yeah.
in. He just wanted to tap that out to the side all day long, every single time.
And one thing, you remember earlier on in this game where I talked about one team has heaters, one doesn't. That could, I mean, it's getting cold, Robert.
It's getting cold at number
cold.
13.
The ref goes,
And
is it a boo-boo? And we know how you feel about boo-boos.
Yes, but I just can't really elaborate on that right now. I just am so personally struck by disappointment by the scoreline.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to find inner strength, and when I do, I think of my young child Claire, who never gives up, and I'm
Sweet
hoping
Claire.
that FC Birmingham can take a cue from Claire. Take a cue from Claire. Don't give up.
Yes.
Don't sit down. If you get hit on the head, keep going.
And if you get a boo-boo, you rub some
Yeah.
dirt in it. Like Claire tells us all the time.
Yeah.
She's just now able to form words, and
Yeah.
she tells us that.
Actually, she had her first word on
Did
Friday.
she? What did she say?
Just guess what it was.
What was it?
It was Dada.
Dada was the first
Yeah.
word.
Poor mama.
Oh.
Carried the child for 9 months, and then her first word is dad.
And
Just not fair, in my opinion.
but it's not. But one thing about them is they're our biggest fans. I mean, we get a lot of postcards and golf carts and different things like that.
Number
And-
9 just going to sprint here, but Verdi's going to
Oh yeah, Verdi just cleans that
look
up.
at FC Birmingham's just got some energy right
Come
now.
on.
Oh, yeah.
When it's
Gale is
cold
so
like
calm.
this, come on, boys. And
Look
that
at
is
that.
a great ball. If we
Verdi just, trying to get it. Eric wanted to get a little flick on here, and Eric's kind of moved back into his natural role. He's gonna press high. He's gonna press high.
Hi.
We know. Hi, my name is Eric. Oh, and Eddie, who's, in my opinion, kind of had a bit of a disappointing game. Passed
Yeah.
it back to Ryan.
But he is poised to pull it back, is he not? He's not poised
Yeah.
to pull it back. Speaking about poise, our friends at Second Row Law, I mean, these guys, if you have an idea and you think you're a poised CEO or
Yeah.
a poised business owner, go talk to Second Row Law. Let them talk to you a little bit,
yeah.
huh? Let them
Let them
whiteboard
fact
a little
check.
bit.
Let
yeah.
them fact check.
They'll fact check that. Big fact check guys, huh?
Big, yeah. Yeah, part comes with the territory. Comes with the territory.
Yep. And this was about a dozen years ago, and no, it was about 4 years ago to be more specific. And me and Robert came up with this idea. We wanted to rival McDonald's, and we went down there. Oh, and okay, there we go.
Probably just wanted to pass back
Yeah,
to Galen.
yeah, and we got that up. But back to our idea. So we wanted to rival McDonald's, and we were going to do basic hamburgers, some cheeseburgers, and we basically just put an extra letter on every kind of different order you could have at McDonald's. We went to our friends at Second Row. Yeah.
Whopper.
Whopper. And
fries.
And we
kind of sounded like we had a setter.
Yeah, in our test group, they loved it. They loved it. And when we took that model to our boys at Second Row, when we got it, offsides there for Nashville, they looked at us in the nicest way and said no. They just said no.
Yeah, we don't have to whiteboard this one.
We don't have to whiteboard this one. We're not going to waste that ink on this whiteboard for that idea. And we appreciated that. I did. And since that happened, we've come up with a couple different ideas. We tried. And
number 13 from 615 had to come out and hate that for him because he was playing an
incredible
fine game. Fine young man.
And he's got those hot
number
pockets
10 blowing past Andrew Duffy. You don't see that every day, and he's going to hit it out to number 19, who's Dennis the Menace over here, and that's a fantastic cross. But number 9, a little bit slow to collect, and we're actually seeing some people just taking casual walk on the track right now, and you love to see that. Number 19 just.
He's incredible.
In a bite.
Oh.
Boy, what a cross. Number 2.
Number 2 just keeps doing what number 2 does.
And he's going to get the invite to the Christmas party.
He is, and we're going to corner him in the parking lot at the end of the game, and we're going to demand that
Say, have you ever thought about moving to Birmingham?
Yeah. Have you heard of the Magic City before? We have an incredible mayor. Yeah. His name is Randall Woodfin, and he is here.
Supporting.
Yep. And he's just holding a trophy. I don't know what. It can't be for this game. Yes, it is. It's a big trophy, too.
Number 10 with a great kick in. Let's see if Birmingham can step out here. And
you know what I think would save
number 7's about to come on for FC Birmingham, and that's Jackson Lynn.
Jackson Lynn, the property developer in upstate New York. And he just comes down here just to play. He just wants to play some soccer with his friends, score some goals, and develop some real estate. Upper Manhattan. Can he be that difference? Oh. No. Galen just says, come on.
Let's see who Jackson's going to come on for.
You know, in a game like this, especially early on in the season, we had this spark, and I hope he can hear this. He was a fan favorite, our buddy Kay.
Okay. Kay, if you're watching right now, we miss you.
Yep.
There's Jackson Lynn.
Jackson Lynn is in the game.
Marco Vega, who I thought had a good game out on the left wing, and he was pretty dangerous for a while.
But Coach Carlos is saying we need a little bit of change. We need a razzle-dazzle.
Jackson's just sprinting.
Oh, look at
Jackson
touch.
Lynn. Look at Jackson Lynn. Got to get the cross.
Good opportunity here. Incredible. That's how you come into a game right there,
Jackson
folks.
with the brilliant cross in, and Eric with the diving header.
And the folks in the crowd are yelling, Jackson, 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 Jackson. Oh, and it's beautiful to hear, folks. Jackson Lynn. That's how you come into a game right there, isn't it, Robert?
Yeah, and Eric just.
And one thing that's interesting, I've never seen this before. In a lot of soccer games, you see flares. A lot of people here are starting to burn sage. And I think that might be to change the momentum. Is the sage building up in the crowd?
A few witch doctors. We like that here. We like that.
We like that. And Nashville has their own fans warming up on the sideline. That's intimidating.
Yeah.
That is intimidating.
Jackson just totally whiffed on that ball despite the biggest cue for a jump I've ever seen.
Nice steal there.
Oh, and there's Jackson.
One more touch there, and Birmingham would have been in. Eric Hepp was just screaming for it.
Oh, number 19. Number 19 just kind of strategically backheeling out of bounds there. That should be a
The ref's going to
yellow card.
go
or
talk a little bit
talking
to him.
Wasting time.
He said, hey, you're incredible. You are incredible. That's what the
Yeah.
ref is saying.
Hey,
Come to Birmingham.
Come to
That's
Birmingham.
what he keeps saying that. All right. Long free kick.
just loft
Those
it up
are-
here. And
Those are some scenarios that I would like us to develop a little play. You know, maybe have someone
Oh,
closer
and-
on the ball. And
here's
lot of fouls here.
here's a better area to take the free kick, and I'll tell you what, I would strongly advise Danielson to give it to somebody else, because he's had a couple opportunities, and both of his free kicks have been problems. At least we have two people standing over the free kick. Danielson's got to clear the first man. Good
great
free
ball.
kick.
Oh,
Oh, nice try. Ryan's upset about
Ryan's
that. You'll
upset,
get another
but
chance.
Those are the opportunities.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
we're talking about. So far,
Yep.
Birmingham's had a couple of chances on
I like the energy. They don't seem defeated, but
This guy
Nashville is just.
this guy. Is
Incredibly
not a bad
talented.
player. Number 10 is
And this is what you don't like to see right here.
number 9 with the ball with a little bit of a.
And
Yeah.
Galen
This
scoops that up.
Got people on the side here. Let's see if Eric.
Birmingham's trying to go fast.
So far, been really impressed with Jackson Lynn, and then
Oh, yeah.
Ryan is just
And
going to
great
loft it
ball.
up to his
Can-
brother.
Oh,
Just haven't been able to make that
you know,
connection yet.
number 17 for Nashville reminds me awfully a lot of Virgil van Dijk for a team. I don't know if you've heard of it at home, Liverpool. They're a really great team. I personally am not a fan. I'm not biased at all. But he reminds me a lot of Virgil van Dijk. He just kind of cleans it up down there at the end.
I've seen a lot more effort out here in the midfield, and Jackson Lynn has been the catalyst to that. Been really impressed with
spark.
him. Yeah, like Jackson Lynn out on the field, he's given Birmingham something new.
And we got some players on the sideline warming
Yeah.
up here for Birmingham, and Coach Carlos is about to make
We've
another
got
change.
Giancarlo, who
Giancarlo. Oh,
who we've just heard so
he's
so
a
much
money
about his
man.
palate.
He's
So
a
much
mo-
about his palate.
So much about his palate, and he's a money guy. That's what we talk about all the time.
Yeah.
Bitcoin guy. He loves the crypto space.
Loves gold, investing in silver as
Yep.
well. Right now, there's Danielson
Great
with
steal. Birmingham showing a lot of tenacity and purpose right now.
Yeah. Oh, and then just dodging through the midfield here, and number 9 going through Nick Ibanez. And good luck, Andrew Duffy, as you face number 19, who lucky for
Classy
you.
playback by 19.
Oh.
Oh, no. A little deflection there.
That was articulate.
The thing about this Nashville team is they're
not bad.
They're not bad, but they're really good. And the thing about them, they never get shook.
Right.
Even when they're getting pummeled from distance, sir, they just seem to just have it in them to be relaxed. And I think that comes from the confidence of their coach. Their coach is just
Yes, he honestly does look like an American James Bond over here.
And I kind of want to. I would personally love to go to like a club with him or to a nice dinner.
just
and
kind of feed off of his energy.
Yeah, not even talk
Yeah.
to him, just to be seen with him.
And that's Eric Hepp, who came off for Giancarlo. Giancarlo, he's not going to
Yeah,
press. He's
no,
not going to press. Don't
no.
ask him to. Don't you dare ask this man to press. He's
Oh.
more of a goal scorer.
Galen, this is a great opportunity here, but we're just not
A little slow to break.
a little
yeah.
slow to break, and that's one of those times where you gotta capitalize. We need 2 goals to tie, folks, and the time
There we
is
go.
a
That's
ticking.
You don't have to. You do not have to advance
That
the
is-
ball every
It's
single
very
time.
good. Oh. Right now, the main thing I'm noticing
That's
is the speed difference
Yeah.
between the two teams, unfortunately for Birmingham.
Seemed
Oh.
like that was. I believe that was a little bit of a mag. Was it number 22?
And that's
here.
going to trickle out. And if you're, and the fans are yelling hustle. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
That might go out for. That might go out. Well done by Brett. He just collapsed on the track.
He
and
might
he's
have rolled the
pretty
ankle
hurt.
there.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of passes in a championship game you just can't have, folks. And
Might have. If I was Brett, I probably just would have let that go out. But that's not the kind of guy Brett is.
Brett is not that kind of guy. He's the kind of guy on Black Friday that wakes up 4 hours and gets in line at the Galleria.
Mm-hmm. Or Mark's Outdoors.
Mark's Outdoors. He's a big Mark's Outdoors guy.
So who we've got Eddie coming out for Jordan Walton.
Jordan
That's
Walton.
what I'm talking about. Let's see.
We talked
let's
about
see
this
you,
at
Jordan.
halftime. Jordan is a fan favorite. We've been waiting to see him shine.
Love Jordan Walton.
And he's got. You want to talk
Can
about
rock it.
speed, folks?
This is.
Wait till you see him.
Now we've got a Mighty Duck situation with
Yes.
Jordan Walton coming in. Quack, quack, quack.
Flying V.
This guy has the it factor. We've needed that. Let's see it.
Yes.
Come on, Jordan. We love you.
Jordan, hey, we're up here. We love you. And he signed. I let him sign my car. He autographed my car.
Yeah, that was such a big move. So innovative.
It was so cool the way he did that. And I didn't even know. Sharpie makes paint pens. Have you seen these paint pens? Oh, beautiful.
There's number 2.
What is that?
I mean,
thank God that's out of bounds, folks, because that was spectacular.
Because that was just beautiful right there.
David Copperfield's going to hire him for his act. That was spectacular.
Jordan unable to get a first touch
Yeah.
on the ball, but we love to see it. He's just clapping
Look at
for
that,
Ryan,
yeah.
and he's given us a personal boost here.
Yep.
There he is. Oh, look at that! Look at
that.
Look
That's
at that.
the confidence Jordan brings right there, folks.
Come on, Jordan.
Look at that. Jordan's not scared.
Ryan being a little bit sporadic right now. Kind of just need him to slow down play. Put your foot on top of the ball.
And in a championship scenario, Coach Carlos has to think, I got to pull the stops out.
Yeah,
Like
and
a
I like it.
world-class organ player.
I like it.
Pull all the stops out.
And what I would probably do if I was Coach Carlos, of course, he's done such a great job getting us here so far. Jordan, to me, is not a winger.
Look at Jordan getting back there just like that. He's got that energy.
I might put Jordan kind of sitting at where Angel is in the number 10 spot. We'll see. Jackson Lynn, he's had such a great game. And another player we're missing is Angel.
Angel.
Man,
He would be thriving in this position. Birmingham's just having a hard time getting those passes together. And Jordan's just saying, come on, put those at my feet, please.
Give those to me.
Yeah. Let my feet eat them. Because one thing, Nashville looked scared. When Jordan came on the field, they just looked scared.
Yeah.
Terrified.
Who's that? Who's
Yeah.
that? It's kind of like
he's
in the
a
Mighty
star.
Ducks.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Nice
in the
to
Mighty
meet
Ducks.
you. I'm a star.
You've got the knuckle puck. You've got
Look
some
at-
surprise there.
Oh,
There's
right there,
Ryan
that-
Hepp. You'd love to
Ryan,
see that
come
from
on,
your
Ryan.
captain. You love to see that from your captain. Cross to Andrew Duffy here. Number 2 is just.
But I'm going to tell you something. What Ryan just did there, that's
going to inspire you.
That's going to inspire you to either write a book or a nice blog post.
Right.
Love to see that.
Look at that. Look at Angel sitting a little bit deeper.
Oh my Lord, that is a great shot from distance. But their keeper is
older than 15 years old, so
he
he was
is.
able to grab that
Yes.
ball
Yep.
safely.
Yep. He just confidently rolls that out. And
Number 19
number
here,
19,
Dennis the
they
Menace.
know that they have a star. That is, he just
Not
went
a
to the
foul,
ground. That is not a foul there,
Verdi,
folks.
Verdi. This is sort of like John Terry versus Thierry Henry.
And if he can get this ball down the line,
There's Giancarlo, who is not offside, and
He- not sure what the ref saw there. He was onside by about 4 yards.
Giancarlo getting the touch on the ball there and just kissing it towards the goal. And what Birmingham really needs is a second goal.
Because that clock is up.
It's ticking here. We've got about 25 minutes left. Well done by Nick Abanya. Such a great defender.
A side throw, not a corner, a side throw.
Now, the guys on defense, although it is 3-1, I think that they've actually played a pretty good game. the attacks really came through the midfield, and they just sliced up the midfield, came through on goal. I think all of the defenders have actually had a fantastic game.
And we identified that early on in the game about the midfield when it kind of fell
There's
apart. There's Jordan
There's-
just getting dirty with it. Oh, yeah. If we can just get that one pass, Oh.
Okay.
And
So
that's
there's Ryan.
And if you're Birmingham, this is the time in the game where you get stuck in and you make someone your baby. You have to at this point in the game, right?
Absolutely. Galen just so calm in
Great,
possession,
yeah.
kind of like Xavi or Iniesta for
Ooh,
those
yes.
classic Barcelona teams.
Yes.
Verdi just not really doing the right thing there.
And this is
That's
a
all that-
potential
that's-
Jordan.
Jordan.
Great header there. And Jordan is just saying, give me the ball. Come on, Jordan. And
It's okay, it's okay.
Lost possession there, but
Sorry,
Jordan's
buddy.
heart is in it. That is going to be offsides by about 14 yards. All right, Birmingham is starting to punch back a little bit.
And I'm just glad that we haven't heard any generic high school chants like Jordan,
Yeah,
Walton,
yeah,
da,
da, da, da, yep.
Jordan, because
Yep.
those weren't helpful and didn't just didn't affect the other team.
And I just hate the tempo of that. I just, a little 3/4 tempo. I don't,
No,
personally, I like the more jazzy ones like Jordan. Walton. That's what gets the crowd going. They can identify with that. They love that.
Here we go. Here's
Nice little build-up play here.
got Sean Carr.
He is
not offside.
onside, but he can't get
there.
Birmingham's going to need a goal here shortly. But, the thing about Birmingham, they remind me a lot of Liverpool from a few years ago. Once again, no bias.
Just waiting
When
to do
they
it to
beat
the last
Barcelona,
Yeah,
they came back. They had to score 3 goals, and they scored 4.
they did. Yeah.
Got to cover that up here for
10 here is
Birmingham.
not messing around.
And he is.
Yeah,
oh.
this guy is a player. I would have given him the ball there on the side.
And to be honest with you, that was one of the dirtiest
Yeah,
plays
and
we've
we're
ever
starting
seen.
to see a little bit of the Crystal's hot sauce come out here. And
Yeah.
there's Galen just
Galen
showing
cleaning
his
that up.
worth. Let me keep that in bound.
And we're about to have a goal kick. No.
Nobody's looking for that kind of call right now, sideline ref, and I don't care if it's accurate.
Yeah,
We
no.
gave you $20 to
Sir,
help us
you
out.
need to
That's
put
just
your
a joke. That's
monocles
just
on.
a joke. Ooh,
And that's-
well worked play.
And one thing, Robert, I will say, if you're Birmingham Legion, both of these teams would absolutely wax you. And I don't mean that in a mean way. We're proud of you guys, but both of these teams would absolutely wax you. But back to the game, and a great kick by Galen here.
To Giancarlo, who's
Yeah.
there's-
That is going to be
that's
a
going
foul.
to be a
Maybe
that's
a
gonna be
yellow
a
card.
foul.
I need to see a yellow card.
Yeah,
And the ref,
good. Ryan saying, "Here, let me just."
Ryan.
Giancarlo, look, was
Oh,
Jackson prepared
Jackson
to
was
Ibrahimovic that?
Yes, he was. He wanted that half volley, and he told us leading up to this game. He goes,
Look out for my half volley.
"Yeah," but he called us Dad. He kept
Yeah.
saying, "Dad, I want the half volley." And we said, "No, it's Nick and Robert. It's Nick and Robert." He said, "No, Daddy, I want that half volley." By golly, he's going to get it.
There's Nick Ibanez, still having a good
Clean
game.
that up to Galen. Galen's going to
No.
boot it.
Good kick by Galen there.
Oh, and Jordan, if he can possess
That's
this.
Angel.
Oh, Angel. Oh.
To Giancarlo.
If Giancarlo can get to.
Oh no.
And another offside. And the crowd is wanting that goal. And folks, sorry if you have any kids at home and heard
got
that.
some-
The fans are
got some-
loving
got
this
some-
game.
Had some dirty language there. We're hoping the mic didn't put that
But
mic someplace
That's
else.
the kind of energy that you love to see.
Yeah.
Huh? You love to
Love
see
to see
that.
it.
Yep.
It's like when Everton fans were calling Rafa
Oh.
Benitez a fat waiter today.
Yeah.
That was
Just a little much.
just a little much. Just
He's an He's a nice guy.
Nice guy, just trying his best out
Ooh.
there. Verdi getting fouled from behind
yeah,
there.
and it's about time the ref called that.
Pass to Danielson right there.
And just
Jackson could have sprang Angel if he got the ball on number
And that's
11.
gonna be an
It's
offsides.
back and forth right here.
And if I'm Coach Carlos, this is a prime opportunity to make that one sub that might be the difference. Because Birmingham right now is starting to throw their punches a little bit, and they're covering on the back end. But you need how many goals? Two. You need how many goals? Two. So
it all starts with the second, though. This is all meaningless until you get the second goal. Jackson Lynn, I mean,
Jackson Lynn
just took one on the face. And boy, that just hurts.
Does hurt. Yep.
Galen just gonna.
Yeah, and Galen's fan club is just going electric
this is
right now.
impressive.
He was in. We know we had a couple. What was it? 4,000 or 5,000 people watch the last game, and Galen was the terminator of the match, and they're building up a dangerous play here. And
Galen's just gonna want to collect that again, and
Collect
Birmingham
that.
has completely lost their shape, and Verdi is actually gonna just.
And this is one of those things that I don't quite understand.
There you go,
and
there
an
you go.
incredible ball. If he can
Skip
just
it. Oh, that's it. That's a red card. That's a red card. That's a red card.
If
That's a red card. That's going to be a red card. That's going to be a red card.
Might be out of this game.
Yep.
And if it's not, folks, this is a
that
massive.
is a red. Not only was he the last man, that was a red card challenge.
And folks at home, explain why that is a red card. That is a goal-scoring opportunity.
He was the last man.
1v1.
And we're gonna have
our trainers come out, and
so this is gonna be interesting.
This is a big swing in the game, Robert. And I'm not gonna lie, if that keeper is not thrown out of this game, then we're gonna have a revolt. These fans are going to storm the field.
David.
That's a red card.
Hey, that's a red card challenge, is it not? Yeah, that's a red card. Yeah, he was the last person, but he also went studs up into his chest.
Throw him off the field!
He's not going to give him a card. I would put that he should have given it to him by now. So, not sure if you could pick up our conversation there because I did not hit the mute button, but so yellow card for the goalkeeper.
Just a yellow keeper. Oh, wow.
Oh, that is crazy. He was the last man back, and that was a studs up challenge to the guy's chest. What?
And if these refs have any ambition about getting to a
What's-
higher
what's-
league, they
what's
will never
going
be
on?
hired because they don't deserve it.
What is that, man? I honestly cannot believe that.
And I'm just thankful up here in the press box that I have a friend, Robert, because he held me back because I wanted to sprint down there and give that ref a couple pieces of my mind.
Danielson and Ryan standing over it.
And they've had some time to talk about
and
this.
this
They have had some
this
time.
is the
This could
opportunity. This
change
is the opportunity.
the
Get it
This
over
could
the
be
wall.
big right here,
make
folks.
the keeper make a save. You do not want to hit the wall. Don't go over the goal. Make contact.
And the fans keep
Put it
yelling,
on frame.
dance on them.
Put it on frame. Jordan Walton. Look at Jordan over there on the
Jordan,
right side. Going to
look at him.
squeeze in as soon as the ball is kicked. Just do not go offside. Put this on frame. Make something happen here.
Here we go, folks.
Looks like Ryan's going to take it.
And the wall
Hit the
worked.
wall.
Yep.
Very
And
anticlimactic.
it is, but the fact that keeper is
And
still in this game.
we do have some momentum. Yeah, the keeper.
The fact that this man is still in the
I
game
do
with
not-
a blatant foul, I mean, that's illegal in 49 states, excluding Mississippi,
Which
they have their own problems.
Jackson Lynn, just
There you go.
Just the catalyst to this. To all of this.
That's a soft foul there if I've ever seen one. And it's getting a little chippy out there, and I want it to get chippy, huh?
Got about 15 minutes left.
About 15
minutes left to get 2 goals.
This is for their lives. This is huge.
This is what you've been working for.
Yep.
Number 18 about to come on here for number 10.
And I just got to say once again, Nashville's coach.
He's so fly.
So fly. Look at the confidence. He reminds me of Tunsil.
Yeah.
He has that vibe. First off, they're big nano puff guys.
There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Giancarlo.
Build up that. Yeah, there you go. One more pass.
Jackson Lynn.
Jackson Lynn wanted it. And Nashville just shows that
Cleared.
confidence.
Look at that. That's a good ball boy right there. Whoever that ball boy is, man, tell him he's doing a great job.
And one thing right now, folks, if you're watching at home, there's about 15 minutes to go in this game. Birmingham, just a time game right now. You got to get that one goal. So you can try to get that last goal in the last minute.
Is that Jackson
Nice
Lynn?
little touch there.
Tying his shoe.
Oh. Dangerous
And they've got some
opportunity.
players here.
Yep, and this could potentially be a dangerous.
Number 18 could.
Great hold up.
He's not a left-footed player, obviously. Look
And
at
a
that,
great
Ryan
steal
Hub.
by
Well
Ryan
done.
Hub, showing his leadership and his
it's-
shoulders and width. But just an errant pass there.
There,
Another
Brett,
steal.
just coming about.
And this is what we were talking about earlier, Robert, about Birmingham starting to show that muscle. But is it too late?
In my opinion, it is too late.
It is too late.
It is too late.
Yep. And this is what we talked about. A team like this, you got to get them off.
for the very first minute, too.
You got to get them off.
There's
just not enough forward play for Birmingham right now. And
number 2.
And one thing that I will say, though, folks, is the back line for Birmingham has put in a good shift.
Yeah, they have.
That is.
Number 19 here, Dennis the Menace.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he is just having fun
Yeah.
out there, folks. And Galen just did something special. That is.
Out for
That
a corner, and
ball is-
Galen started arguing with it, so.
Galen is something special, though.
Yep, Galen's a great player.
And if I was Birmingham, right, you get a little risky right here. Try to play that fast break.
Yeah.
You know, and be fast.
Jordan
Right here,
with a nice
right
clearance.
here. That's what you want right there. Now you have the fast break. Where are
And
the
you'll get
numbers?
stuck in.
Where are the numbers? That is not what you like to see. And Birmingham just looks a little tired right now. And Galen is poised to get that ball out.
If I'm Birmingham, I'm still upset about the non-red card there.
Oh, that's something. If Birmingham doesn't see their way to this championship, that's something at least you can go to sleep at. And if he can get this pass, number 2 has just been everywhere. Number 2 has been everywhere.
That's a. I didn't think he was offside. I just thought that was a.
And if I'm an MLS team, I look at number 2 and I say,
What do you want?
Yeah. I'm going to, after this game, me and Robert are going to meet our friends down at Second Row Law, and we're going to create a management firm, and our first client's going to be number 2. He's got something special, and even if you're a FC Birmingham fan, you got to appreciate that.
Yeah, see, but this is what I was talking about. Jordan is just not the kind of player you want on the wing.
No, you want to move him up a little bit, and that is
Good save by
Galen.
Galen.
Yep,
Number
great
19.
save.
Progress the ball with your feet. Progress the ball with your feet, Ryan.
And this, if you
Keep
can get
going.
this down the line here, but there's
There
just
you go.
once
there
again,
you go. That's fine. That's fine.
there's just not a lot of opportunities
Build it
for
up.
that ball to go to.
They need a
Great
second
build-up
goal here.
play.
They need a second goal.
Nashville's
Well done,
defense is
Ryan.
just
A lot of good closing down by 615.
Can Jordan get a ball? Great little idea there. Oh, that is an incredible ball in the box.
Oh, nice try. Nice try by Giancarlo. That was a good opportunity. About 10 minutes left on the clock.
10 minutes left. And those are those chances right there where even if Birmingham doesn't pull out, you at least know. Yep.
You know, Giancarlo wishes he could have that back. He's absolutely deadly. And number 2, just calm in possession. When you can get it out yourself, makes it easy to pass it off. People are starting to worry about you. People are starting to worry about you. They'll give you some space. Number 2, of course, just coming through. And there's Giancarlo holding up the ball.
But that back line for Nashville, look at how concise and tight they are. They're tight like a boy band.
Yes,
you know when they
that's
dance.
Right. The moves choreographed.
Yes. Oh, you got
well done by Nicholas.
Great way to win that back.
Well done by Nicholas. That's what you like to see. And then the
outside
the boot pass to Jackson Lynn. You can't recover, but you like to see that.
Just too much radish on that hot dog.
Right.
Are you a radish guy on your hot dogs, Robert?
No.
Yeah, okay. Because there's been – someone had a Twitter poll about that, and I don't know why. It was 70-30.
Radish or relish?
Relish. Relish. That is – yes, relish. So you are a relish guy.
Relish guy. I don't mind relish on the dog.
Yeah. I'm more of a traditionalist myself. No condiments at all.
Just like the taste of the dog.
Yeah. And Nashville here is just playing around out here. And Galen, Galen is saying, get out of my damn face. This is getting hot. This is getting hot. And if you're Birmingham,
number 2 coming over to calm Galen down. Oh,
and
Galen's going to get a yellow card here.
And, you know, one thing. I mean, these refs have been a little.
Very bizarre decision.
Yeah.
I mean,
and number 2 is asking, what, sir?
So this guy.
Oh, now the crowd is going electric, folks.
And Galen's getting his shoe tied.
Oh, look at that.
Boy.
Look at that. You love to see that.
Boy. Thanks, Brett.
Yeah.
So for the next 10 minutes, with considering there's going to be some stoppage time, FC Birmingham's going to be playing with an extra man on the field. Let's see if they can take that advantage.
Can they take that advantage?
Can you take it all the way?
Can you shove it in my face? Yep. And the fans just love to hear us sing.
Yeah.
Yep. We're big singing guys here in the booth. All right, and Galen is about to put his finger to this, and I mean that with his foot. He is about to kick it. Woo, the crowd is going nuts.
And the loud speakers.
Oh, and look at that. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
This
now
is what Birmingham's been looking for. Jordan is crossing the field up. Oh,
number 2.
Nice steal. Oh.
Number 2.
Number 2 just got laid out.
And number 19 is going to take all of the advantage here.
And there we go. Great steal there by
Verdi.
Yep.
Jordan getting the ball again, and Andrew Duffy on the ground. Still a very bizarre decision to give the red card there, where the goalkeeper.
And folks, while we have a second, regardless of the outcome, we just wanted to thank all the people that have tuned in, sent the letters, sent the Amazon gift cards,
the golf cart.
And we don't know, that was an anonymous gift, and we just wanted to, whoever, you know who you are. We ended up selling that. and we gave 40% to charity, and me and Robert split up that 60%. We just want to say thank you. Thank you. It's a time of giving, is it not, Robert?
It is. That's what the season is all about. And
Yeah. We hope everyone's having a great
Piero's
holiday
coming
season.
in. Piero, my boy. Let's see if you can make something happen, Piero.
Ooh.
How many minutes of added time are we going to have here? This has been such an interesting
15?
game.
Let's go with 15.
I just want to know what would have happened if the goalkeeper would have had to come out. Would have changed the entire game.
And just to remind everyone at home, Robert, this is the first season. And for Birmingham to get to this point, you got to be proud as a fan,
Gotta be
right?
proud, yep.
And as a soccer fan, you have to look at this Nashville team and say, hey.
Good team.
Great team.
There's Verdi getting the ball. Box number.
And Nashville just stays. And if you're Birmingham Legion and you're at home, and when you see this product out on the field, what do you say to yourself? You say, I'm scared. I don't want that smoke. All right, can Birmingham get them? Ooh.
Ryan Hebb.
Ooh, Ryan
Hebb has
Knight.
risen to the moment.
Yep.
Just got to
Get that ball in the box.
well
This
done,
could be
Nick.
good. Oh. But Nashville, they don't tire, do they?
No, they really
They
don't.
just don't tire.
Oh, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo showing his will. Oh,
Oh, that's going to go out for. I thought that would be going out for a corner. Oh, Jordan takes
Jordan
a
just
tumble.
slipped on that track a little bit, which we've all been there. We've all been there. Yep.
Verdi, well done, young
Verdi,
man.
Yep. And he's going to play that back to Galen, and Galen's going to say, come on, my guys, let's go. My brother, my brother. They need
About
two.
4 minutes of
Yep.
4 minutes of the clock left here.
Birmingham needs 2. They need 2 goals.
Oh no.
Oh, and that's a late foul you just don't like to see, huh? Birmingham needs to get hyper aggressive here.
Throw everybody forward and
Everyone
just start
forward
throwing balls
and-
in the box.
And that should be a foul there, and the ref's going to call that.
All right, so here's an opportunity to make something happen. You got to get a goal here. Danielson's coming over. Danielson, if you're taking this free kick, I want to see it clear the first man. Not bad. Good moss there by Piero. Just throwing it right out of bounds, unfortunately.
And, you know, one thing I really want to emphasize and be 100% sincere, this doesn't take away from the incredible season Birmingham's had. I mean, it's
No,
been.
it doesn't.
But this one team, Nashville, they're the only team.
They've
they're
had
the only
had
team.
Birmingham's number.
They've had their number, and it's not it's not like the talent level's not there or anything like that. It's just Nashville, they're an incredible team.
Yeah, you've been to Nashville. You know what it's like. I mean,
exactly. Stayed in a couple hostels and
Yeah.
had a good time up there. And it's that play right there kind of sums it up right there. We get down there, right?
number 19.
And number 19 just
Dennis the Menace.
he runs like a gazelle. He just does not get tired, and
There you go. All right. Let's see if FC Birmingham can just launch this up.
yeah.
Need everybody
Yeah.
forward, and the answer is no.
And you know, another thing, Robert, Birmingham, they face a lot of adversity this season. You know, there's some changes early on in the season that they had to deal with, and
Hey, he's
There's
not
some-
off. I
there
don't
are
think he was
some
off.
lost players here and there, and they had to deal with that, you know. And one thing that, last night I was praying about before I went to bed is I was hoping that Kay somehow would just
show up.
And just say, hey,
Off the
guys.
jet.
Yep.
Kind of Mighty Duck.
Yep.
That's a good foul.
But he is
That's
in
a good foul.
Japan, hopefully playing in a league similar to this. And I just want to.
With people who appreciate his talent,
exactly.
just like we did.
Yep. And I hope he's smiling. I hope he's smiling down from Japan on us and blessing us with that beautiful smile that Kay had, huh? Something special.
Oh, yeah.
Something special.
Big fan of the announcers. He was always
he
so
loved us.
complimentary about
Yep.
our style.
Yep. He loved our jackets. That's one thing he always talked about. You guys just have great jackets. And we said, okay.
You didn't have to.
You don't have to do that.
Got to get a ball in there soon.
And this is the point in the game where we're about to find out how much stoppage time there's going to be. And great ball in there by Galen. Just great effort there. I know it's going to be hard out there for a lot of Birmingham fans, right? But folks, you should be proud of your team. They had an incredible season. This has been a wild ride, has it not been?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. What is that? The Rampage coaster over at the
At Visionland?
at Visionland.
Visionland,
Or
yep.
Alabama Adventure.
Alabama Adventure. Well, when they changed from Visionland to Alabama
They
Adventure,
lost it.
They
They
lost
lost
it. And my thing that
Carlo, he was a sub coming on. Now he's coming off.
he's coming off, but the crowd loves him. He's a fan favorite. I'm not sure on the substitution there. It's late in the game, but
that was just a odd handball, and Verdi kind of
ref's going to
advancing
call
the
that
ball.
ball back. Yep. And that's a lot. That's about a minute lost there, and these are those valuable minutes. But Galen just, he has got a 5-iron for a right foot, does he not?
There. Nick Cabañez is a
And
great
19
player.
is just, they're going to score one more goal to just end this thing and really just cover that championship up. And to be honest with you folks, number 19's played an incredible game. And from the announcers to him, we just want to say, God bless you, son. But as a native from Birmingham, I just could not be more proud of this Birmingham team. They've seen a lot, and Nashville traveled all the way down here. About what? 2.5 hour drive, somewhere in that?
3.5.
3.5 hour
3.5,
drive.
4.
And they came ready to play. And as a fan, if you're a sports fan, you respect that.
Scoreboard is. FC Birmingham had a little bit of juice to start off the second half, and that faded. But I'll tell you what, Nick Cabañez, great game. Look at that. Just wanted to dig in there and hit that shot. Great job by Galen there.
And that's one thing. And, Galen's not going to be happy letting 4 goals go by because of what caliber of a player he actually is. But he knows he'll be back for more the next season. But, looking out and just seeing this crowd, there's kids smiling, men crying, women smiling. It's just beautiful to see, is it not, Robert? Like, this is a dream that our great friend Doug Walk had, right? To bring a team like this to Birmingham.
He's done a good job.
He's done an incredible job. And, yes, everyone here wanted that championship. We all did. But sometimes you have to face that last test of adversity to see the goal, you know?
Yeah, and we'll see. We'll see how next season turns out. Alabama, the second year of Coach Saban's reign,
Yep.
they lost to Florida in the SEC championship game, and they're so close, but they just weren't the best team in the league.
And then Mark Ingram came back and made Tebow cry. He made him cry like a little baby gator.
Boy, that ball just skips.
Oh.
Angel just kind of gave number 22 a shove into this contraption here that they're using for paperwork. Lying on the floor, you found me, you found me. Why'd you have to wait? Where were you? Where were you? That's the Fray.
Great band, an institution in some regards. A lot of people said
great.
they're the Zeppelin of our time.
Great mid-2000s soft rock.
You know who was the Zeppelin, or I would say the
Number
Beatles?
22 is pretty good as well.
Oh.
And
the Beatles of our time was a little band, My Chemical Romance. Oh. And we know everyone at home knows the song Helena. Helena.
Boy, these guys are getting tired now.
Yeah, it's been a long season, huh?
And I feel like we just deserve to put our feet in the bath and,
It's a nice warm
little salt.
Epsom salt.
salt,
Yeah,
yeah.
Epsom salt. Yep.
We deserve it.
Yep. And folks at home, if you have like an ingrown toenail or a hangnail, get you some Epsom salt. Put
Make
it in
sure
some
that bath is warm, not
Yep.
hot.
Not hot, no.
Not hot. You
No,
want it to soak. You want it to
Yeah,
soak.
Yep.
And gotta. It all goes back to the keeper not getting the red card. And
folks,
great season. See you next time.
Folks, that is
Kicking the ball into the stands.
the end of the first season, and I could not be more proud. Robert, we had a great time
We
doing
did.
this. We
We
wanted to
did.
thank all of our fans at home.
Thank you for tuning in. And
Yep. And thank you, everyone at home. Everyone just say
congratulations
thank you.
to 615.
Yeah, 615. Incredible team, incredible game. And then at home, too, let's all think about Doug Walk.
Doug Walk,
An
congratulations.
incredible human being, an incredible story. And we're blessed to have this team here. And folks,
see
we
ya.
will see you next season.
Goodbye.
God bless you. Hope you all have the
Merry-
best holiday.
Merry
Christmas, Happy Hanukkah,
all the holidays.
all the holidays. We love you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Have a good evening, and congratulations to AFC 615 on your Premier League champions fall 2021.
Yeah, you can go fight our way.
AFC 615.
Hi guys, you go. Thanks for having us. Thank you, man. Woo!